Welcome, everybody, to episode 2 of our medieval 1100 AD campaign as the Kingdom of Scotland. I am filming this before I have released episode 1, or the narrative introduction to this campaign. I hope you guys enjoyed the narrative. I thought it'd be quite fun to do something a little bit different to open up this series. I had in my head originally planned to do an entire narrative campaign, but just working through that first episode, it did take me a couple of days to sort of sort it out and get it all done and put it all together and edit it, and the results are really good. I'm quite happy with it. I've never really done something like that before, so it was a very new experience for me. So yes, the results to a lot of people may look a bit amateurish, but for me, I thought it was quite good. But the amount of time and effort it took to build it, it did kind of make me think, okay, it's probably going to take a little bit too much effort for me to produce that for an entire campaign. I don't have the available time to do that. So I came up with the compromise of just doing a narrative introduction to this campaign, and that is what we witnessed. So we are starting today with where we left off from the narrative, which is King Edgar. Edgar Probus. I nearly forgot his surname. He has conquered the northern English city of York, completely decimating the garrison at a minimal loss to us. We have the Blade Runners, led by Reginald in northern England, currently still at large, not doing anything at the moment, but they are still around. So the fact that they are nearby means that Edgar can't really leave York just yet. I mean, I suppose he could. I mean, there is a little bit of a garrison here, but we need the garrison at York to replenish just a little bit more before Edgar can march south. The English are starting to gather some forces at Leicester, which is going to be our next target. Economically, we're doing quite well. Everybody is relatively happy with how the faction is being run, with how the kingdom is being run. And we also managed to obtain a trade agreement with the Welsh, which for the moment our ambition is to basically conquer the entirety of the British Isles. So we will have to go to war with the Welsh at some point, but they are only a single province. They are a single province faction, and the trade agreement will keep our coffers filled for the moment. They will contribute to our coffers, not that much actually. Let's see, how much are we making? 91. It's not to be not something to turn our nose up to, is it really? So 91 coffers, 91 gold going into our coffers, but we will have to break that at some stage. But I think for what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to go for Leicester, then London, and just wipe out the Kingdom of England, conquer it all under one banner. And then I think I'm probably going to go for the Irish, the Kingdom of Ireland over here at Dublin, and take them out. And maybe what I'll do is, once England's been defeated, I'll end... Well, I don't know. Will I end trade agreements with Wales? I might not, actually. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping by that point we will be in an economic position where we can support a second army. Maybe we can then have a small army near Wales ready to move in, but then get King Edgar to move on to the Irish on his own. Something like that. That's the sort of the mindset I'm going by. For now, we're just going to end the turn. We're in the autumn of 1101 AD, and we're going to see how the English respond. Okay, so they are raiding. Lovely. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the garrison of York. Let's see how much is replenished by, if at all. They are suffering attrition up there in the north, though. And actually, public order in Edinburgh has only declined by 1, so that's actually really good. We're in winter as well, so that's actually worked out very nicely. Yeah, we're not in a position to really... Well, we can't reach them, but at the same time, with it being winter, there is attrition to keep an eye on. The English... I can't tell if they are able to get to York or not. York's garrison, it has replenished quite a bit. I think the Highland Archers, were on something like 170 last turn. They've now gone up to 210, so they're at 50%, 50% strength. So the garrison of York it could be good. It could be okay. It could be enough. Raiding is causing the biggest problem in York. Military presence is resolving much of the public order issue, but I think we may have to take a little bit of a decline here. Unless I actually just recruit a second army straight away. 5 units. I can't tell what they're made up of. So what do we have? So our son Everard is only 4 years old. Everard is only 4 years old, so we can't really use him at the moment. We have our own Reginald as well, so we could recruit Reginald and have Reginald versus Reginald. The Scottish and English versions fighting it out. Okay, so if we look at the commander effects that he has, he gives 12%, minus 12% upkeep costs to the army, plus 7% upkeep costs for non-mercenary units, which means that overall the upkeep cost to his army would be negative 5%. That's quite good. Upkeep cost for mercenary units is at plus 15%, but we're not going to recruit mercenaries if we can help it. We could also go for one of these other generals that don't have any other abilities. So we have Frampter, Reinhold, and Raben. Is that who these guys are? Yes, it is. Okay, and these are... we can't tell much about them. Alright, you know what I think I'm gonna go for... I think I will go for Reginald. The banditry is plus 5%. Maybe it's going to be worth me paying for a whole new general that's brand new, no affiliation to either political party. Alright, I think I'm going to go for Frampter. I think he's going to be the one I go for. Enemy agents he's got 10% chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense and plus 5% chance of successfully launching an ambush. And he can also inspire. Both of the other generals can inspire as well. One of them has zeal and negative 10% military building construction costs. This one has negative 2% to construction costs in general and has plus 1 cunning. But I think I'm going to go for the military version. Or do I go for Raben for the construction costs? Oh my goodness, that's in the local province as well. No, I'm going to stick with my original plan. I'm going to go with the pure soldier of Frampter. So I'm going to raise an army. Grab some troops. We're going to go... so that's 120. We can get some British spearmen for 73. We can get ambush scores for 99. Highland archers at 88. Okay, what is our military equipment is at 36. Okay. How many troops can I get then? I suppose I can get as many as I need then, I presume. So we get a couple of Highland archers and we'll get a couple of spearmen. I think that'll do for now. And we'll see what our economic impact is after that. England are... what are you doing to the Welsh? Are you just spying on them? Why can I see... oh, because I've got trade, obviously. I was going to say, why can I see Wales? Obviously. I've got trade. Okay. Excuse me. Diplomatically, it is literally just the 4 kingdoms here, so that is fantastic. We don't have to worry about any external inputs into our business on the British Isles, so we can just continue to focus on ourselves. Don't have to worry about any interference. Alright, that army has moved and has gone into an ambush stance.
No warrior like
Oh, we've now encountered the Norse expedition on mainland Europe. They want non-aggression. I don't want to increase the number of treaties we have. I would like, obviously, a little bit of money. I want to build up my economy as best as I can during this time, while it's just the 4 kingdoms in the British Isles. But for now, I think I'm going to have to say no. I don't want to jeopardize my diplomatic standing too much in the future when I end up cancelling everything with Wales. Okay, so plus 10. So raiding's now stopped. Military presence at 22. Take the army out, it goes down to 0. Okay. So if I march to the border and block this road. So we're now cutting off English Reginald from Safe Haven down in southern England. And we're also cutting off southern England from reaching Reginald and assisting him. Ah. Okay. Takes us down to 40. Why is that taking us down to 40? What's happened there? Oh, because I took my army out of York. Of course. Okay, well, bring you south a little bit. We're going to keep you at 3 units plus the garrison for now. -4. Why is that suddenly gone down? Events, cultural differences, taxes, and slaves. Oh dear, why is that a -4? That's not good. That's not very fun at all. Maybe that'll improve into the summer or autumn. Look at the rain coming down. This is typical English weather. Typical English weather.
I am yours to command.
Okay, I don't think there's much else I need to do. You're 25. So if I wanted to adopt you, can I adopt you in this? I don't think I can. I think that's an option that's not available. Okay. Well, so our lineage is going to have to rely on our son successfully coming of age and then successfully marrying somebody. Right, the English have left Leicester. That is an interesting choice. Why would you do that?
You are honourable, worthy, and strong.
No, stop asking me. Are they going for the Welsh, maybe? Maybe they're going to go try and take out Wales. Engineering. Okay, we have engineering completed. Right, raiding has restarted down here. 5. We're at 646. Okay, good. So summer has come along. So maybe those 2. Now, let's see. What do we want? We could decrease upkeep costs again. The only impact of that is that it also decreases our tax rate, which actually works out okay. I get a feeling that tax rate would actually balance things out nicely because taxes are at -5 at the moment in terms of public order impact. So would losing taxes... Would the reduction in tax rate help us? I think it might do. Or we could improve our units' attackability. No, I think I'll go for organised supply. We'll go for organised supply for now. And then eventually we're going to need to start looking at the economic research. But for now I think that'll do. So we can, in fact, hit Leicester straight away. They have a garrison of 8 against our army of 20. And that'll actually cut off the English forces that have gone in this direction. I presume they're going towards Wales. So let's go ahead. Nice little auto-resolve, I think. Protective stance. So we have missile superiority, absolutely. So I'm gonna trust the power bar. That's what the developers told me to keep doing in the Kingdom of Jerusalem series. 274. That could have been better. 5 archer units. I mean, 64, 65, 62, 65, 65. Strangely, the system has balanced, or the game has balanced out their kill count equally amongst 5 units. I feel like my Highland archers would have done a lot more on their own before any infantry engagement. So I feel like 274 is a little excessive. It's not terrible. We have, 2,400 men still to go, which is perfect. Our invasion of England can easily be successful with that number, but I still feel like 274 is a little high. So I think maybe... No, we're not going to move the capital. I think maybe... I think maybe I will stick to fighting real time. For future reference. Okay. Well, I mean, replenishment isn't too bad. 2 turns, 3 turns. Yeah, most of this should be okay. We could also improve... We could also upgrade the equipment of my missile units now, which I think I will do whilst we occupy Leicester. Now, if you notice, when our Imperium increased, we actually now have the ability to get 2 dignitaries. We just need to get scholarship, the scholarship research. So that's something I'm going to need to look at. Maybe... Ooh, do I maybe go for that now then? I'll stick with what I've got for now. I think we'll be okay. Right. What is your name again? Philip, I think it is, isn't it? Yes, Philip. Right. I'm going to bring you this way. We're going to see if we can find... There it is. I was going to say the larger of the 2 English forces. Or 3 English forces. Lots of Norman axemen in there. A couple of British swordsmen and spears. The crossbows are very, very effective units. Their range is not that great, though. And 5 Highland Archer units would decimate those 2 crossbows. Oh, we have to get Dorchester as well. I forgot about that. So we need to take London to unify Eastern England. We then need to go for Dorchester before finishing off with Dinefwr or Wales. So, maybe I won't be able to go for Dublin straight away then. After dealing with England, I might have to go for Wales first. That's fine. I think once I secure London, maybe I'll then look at cancelling the trade agreement with Wales. That will give me 10 turns to deal the final blow to the English, recover myself a little bit before marching into Wales without having any negative diplomatic impacts. Oh, you are so brave. Well, if we annihilate this, we actually even get a little bit of a relatively good garrison here. We've already got 51 men per unit. That's actually quite nice. 634 men. Could quite happily deal with this initial attacking army. And then my main army can deal with Edward. I presume that's the King of England, Edward. King versus King. All right, okay, we're going to be fighting this one in the real time. So let's get underway with the Battle of Leicester. Okay, so... Oh, camera speed is very slow because... Yes, because I turned it all down for when I recorded the battle cinematics for the narrative episode. So I had, obviously I've not turned it up since then, apparently. I apologize. Okay. So we could just defend ourselves on this hill if we really wanted to. Let the enemy take the town centre, capture the plaza. In fact, what I might do is I might secure the top up here with my main force and use the garrison to defend the town square. So what are we up against? Some Norman axemen. Let's have a look at them. 2-handed Norman axes. They are armor piercing, but they're going to have pretty poor... Oh, actually, the melee defense is 51 and armor is 80. Oh wow, okay, actually their stats aren't that bad. I thought that they might not have that good of a defensive stat because they aren't shielded or anything, but actually they are turning out to be okay. Ooh, that might be a little bit difficult. That might change things slightly. Okay. Well, how do I want to play this then? I mean, again, I could just camp on this hill. Is there any other access up here? There's a second point here. So there's 2 ways up this hill. We could just camp on this hillside with the church. We could decimate this enemy army down on the ground with our long-range Highland archers.
Aye! Battle group disbanding!
Okay, so let's grab all of the garrison units. Put them over here out of the way for the moment. Oh, and you guys as well, please. Thank you.
Ready for battle! Britons!
Alright, let's just move everybody out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Scouts! Heroic riders!
I'm going to put my cavalry force outside, I think. I'm going to need them to be out and about in the field. So let's put 3 archers here. Put a couple of archers there. In fact, I'll do 1 there and 1 there, maybe. Occupy the heights. Very nice, very nice. And then we are going to use... I suppose we want to use heavy spears to kind of block the path. Does anybody else have shield wall? They do not. Okay, that's not good. So maybe heavy spears at the front. Support them with our swords. There we are. And we've got some heavy swordsmen, which I'm going to put on the other flank. In fact, maybe these lighter swords should go on that side. Use our chosen swords to protect there.
Chosen spears! Scrappers ready! Swordman! Warriors, eager for blood!
There we go.
Swordman!
Go. Lovely. Okay, and then we have noble swordsman as well, which I'm going to keep in reserve, I think. I've got my general nearby as well. These guys actually give us a nice sphere of influence, which I do appreciate. We got some ambush squad.
Gotcha!
Okay. Thank you guys, group 2. We've got group 3 as my archers. Lovely. Okay. So if we utilize all of our troops here. Look at the range my archers have. Just insane.
We'll kill them all.
So in fact, rather than occupy those sides, I might, if I'm going to blow that path, I might as well just put all of my archers here like that. Because if the enemy goes for the town centre, we'll easily be able to wipe them out there. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is gather together all of my garrison.
Ambushes! We hunger for death and battle.
And I'm going to keep them here because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send them out. once the battle has kind of commenced. Alright, cavalry. Let's put some of you over here. We're going to try and hide you.
Warriors eager for blood.
There we go. Right. We can't hide my cavalry, but we're going to see. So for this campaign, actually, I didn't say this at the beginning. We are playing on hard difficulty. Did I say we're playing on the difficulty? What difficulty we're playing on? We're playing on hard difficulty for this series. We played as the Kingdom of Jerusalem on normal, so this time we're playing on hard. Here comes that enemy general. Going into the town centre, okay. All my Highland archers are now ready to fire. They're going to open fire. Already claimed a kill. Always got to get myself a screenshot. Their general is getting absolutely wrecked. We got the enemy general. Very nice. Actually, we wrecked the entire enemy units. That's good. Okay, so we now have enemy archers moving in. So let's see if we can do some damage to them as well. 147. Got them. I think we can manage to get a few of them at the entrance here as the enemy cavalry was retreating. Excellent, there goes that number. Right, hold your fire, hold your fire. Oh, hello. Noble horsemen. Right, let's keep our horses out of the way. But if Edward's going to arrive on his own, let's deal with those Norse axemen. 2 units of them. Oh my goodness gracious, they got wrecked. I want to see this up close. In slow motion. Next volley coming in. I can see my archers getting ready. Here they are. Volley incoming. Goodness me. I like I said, I love a good screenshot, but that is just insane. Right, target Edward. Those Norse oh my goodness gracious, those Norse axemen are dead. They are absolutely destroyed. Okay, good job. Right, hold your fire, hold your fire. Let's bring our cavalry back in. The enemy army has not yet arrived. And they're actually dividing into 2. They've got a couple of infantry units going around the other side. Oh, there goes the other enemy general. Excellent. In fact, we can turn you back on to... maybe I should just have you as audio only. Let's see what happens. Because we can hear what happens anyway. Right, so... archers have still got at least 50% ammunition left. We lost a few heavy spearmen in that attack, but otherwise we are completely unscathed. This tactic is working out nicely. And to think this is on hard as well. Goodness gracious. Right, enemy archers are coming out first. Right. Let's get our horses back out here.
Aim is true. Forward.
I'm probably gonna get my scouts to run down these light archers first, I think. We've got some crossbowmen coming in as well. Where's that other unit of crossbows? Is that over here? Ah, crossbowmen up front. Okay. I can't believe... I thought... I mean, melee defense, obviously, these guys would have been, you know, devastating to my troops, but I wasn't even thinking about missile, you know, the capability of missiles, because their armor and missile defense was actually relatively decent, about the same sort of level as mine, or even better. Didn't even occur to me that missiles were going to absolutely destroy them. I mean, if you saw, there's like 40 or 50 kills in just one volley. Goodness gracious.
Mounted warriors. Riders.
Right, cavalry are moving into position. In fact, I'm going to get you guys
Battle.
over this side.
Advance and speed.
Not sure what these light archers are planning to do. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Crossbowmen are run ahead.
Deadly missiles.
I'm going to wait for those archers to get round here because I want to then hit them with my cavalry. But there are enemy missiles coming in now. I suppose I put my archers into fire at will.
Riders. Riders forward.
Let's try and stay out of the way of those crossbowmen.
Run forward. Advance and speed.
We are getting shot at. And peekaboo. There you go. Even though these are skirmisher cavalry, the morale has been absolutely decimated by
Riders.
the killing of the king. Those crossbowmen are wavering as well. Those light archers are shattered.
Forward.
Stay away from those enemy crossbows. Let's get you away.
Riders forward.
Just come straight that way.
Deadly missiles ready.
Hold your fire. We could actually end up just winning this with just our archers.
Quickly now.
Bring my cavalry this way.
Warriors eager for blood. Riders ready. Riders forward. Quickly now.
So I'm going to try and get my cavalry to do some
Scout.
rear attacks on the enemy lines there. Let's run down those crossbowmen. If we can demolish those crossbows, I'll be happy.
Forward.
So we're just waiting for the rest of this army to arrive.
Missile.
Run down the crossbows. Excellent.
Scout riders. Riders forward.
Come on, scouts, riders. Scout riders, let's go. Straight to those spearmen. There's 160 of them. Let's try and knock out as many of them as we can. Right, archers. Suppose fire at will down that line. Oh, here comes some more Norman axemen.
Scout riders. Rock riders advance.
Lost a few more men. I think it was probably due to those Norman axemen, to be fair. My cavalry might get stuck here. Alright, we've finished running out those crossbows. That's good.
Riders.
Enemy crossbows are out there on their own.
Scout riders. Advance and speed.
We are decimating those Norman axemen. There's loads of Norman axemen in this army.
Scout. Riders
Right, let's bring our cavalry around. We're going to take out those crossbows. We're going to bring these swordsmen around here. Start targeting all these different units. Keep taking out each of those Norman axeman units. wavering. Yep, enemy army is basically broken. There it goes. Completely broken. Ah, I didn't get to the crossbowmen in time. That's actually very gutting. It would be nice to have wiped them out. Okay, well, I suppose we'll just end the battle there. That was, yeah, that was rather ridiculous. Never mind. Good result all round. Alright, 36 men lost. 36 men lost for the nearly 1,900 English troops. All of their Norman axemen got decimated. Oh no, all but one. And they lost one out of the 2 crossbows. They lost their light archers. Yeah, they've been absolutely decimated. I'm going to release captives, get a little bit more money out of it. Okay, no notifications apart from recruitment. So we're going to head south.
Is that all?
Leicester, we can actually upgrade you. And we have the money to do it.
I am a shadow. I am yours.
Right, let's bring you over here.
Your orders.
London's right there, full garrison. Slightly damaged, not quite at full strength.
Ready for orders.
So what can I upgrade you to? Farming settlement, civil settlement, or a market settlement? I kind of feel like well, 2 out of 3 gives +2 banditry, 1 gives +3. I'm not really going to make you a market settlement because you don't really do any kind of trading. So I'm kind of feeling like we could use Leicester as our farming settlement for this province, maybe? Though York doesn't need that military building, so we do need to take London as quickly as possible. Then we can demolish this building, the garrison building at the muster field at York, and turn that into a farm, maybe. Eastern England is importing food. Yeah, we need to deal with this, so then we're free to go over here. So let's push on. That's an absolute auto-resolve. Alright. So most of it, around 2/3 of the equipment has been taken. Excellent. Release captives. The army's been destroyed, so we don't need to worry about releasing extra troops or anything like that. And King Edgar has actually upgraded, so I'm going to increase his zeal and research rates. I'll bring him up to here, so we're going to bring him up in front of Garrarick.
How can I assist you?
Let's bring you down here.
I am eager
Start
to
scouting for me. Deal with Garrarick, and then we're free to move on to London. I'm hoping that Framta is going to be able to deal with this. This army has been battered a little bit because of the winter. We can now also get some upgrades for that army there. Lovely, we'll do it. Can't get any other agents at the moment. Not a problem. We are now losing a bit of money because we have 2 armies in the field. And also we're getting raided in York. Okay. Eastern England is outraged. Scotland and Ireland are motivated. Are Wales at war with England? You are not. Okay.
Commander. Make Make haste, men.
Move you around here
Ready for further orders.
in preparation for the attack on London. There's an English fleet there, led by Henry I Beauclerc. He's the king. Oh, so Edward wasn't the king. The Tamers of the Amazons. Very nice.
Ready for battle.
You're not suffering any attrition.
Commander. Make haste, men. March.
Try and progress our army.
Make
There we
haste,
go.
men.
So now we're in position, ready to attack those raiders. Still losing quite a bit of money. Sheer volume of troops that we have in the field. Organised supply. Horses have been found. Excellent. Rebellion imminent in eastern England. Garrison at Leicester. Little understrengthed. I kind of feel like I just want to go straight for London. Right, let's now get the scholars. We're going to get the scholar research.
At your command. To battle.
Not in range.
Commander.
The enemy garrison at London is not quite at full strength yet.
Ready for
So let's go for it. Apparently we are... we are yeah, we're going to be overpowered, apparently. So we're going to see how good my Highland archers are going to be in this assault. So here we go, the battle for London. Alright, so we're at the port city of London in southern England. So, this is really going to work to our advantage, I think. Oh yeah, I feel like this setup is going to work very nicely. I am going to try and focus my efforts on one of these two corners. I could in fact try and do both corners, to be fair, but... what I want to try and do is focus on one of these corners so that my archers get the full effect of their missiles. So let's put my archers over here out of the way for the moment. Let's grab the siege towers. We're going to put them down here.
battle. Ready.
So we have 5 siege towers and we have 5 decent swordsmen to man them. So we're going to do this.
Battle. Ready. Sword burn. Sword burn. They will bleed.
In fact, I might have a couple of towers over here, but then that will convince the enemy to split. We don't really want to do that. So let's keep it in the middle.
Sword burn.
Yeah. I think that'll be fine.
Warriors eager for blood. Chosen spears.
Deploy here. And then we got King Edgar and his cavalry to keep you on the beach. And we've got our skirmisher cavalry as well up here. Right, so we have archers over here. Make you guys group 4.
Swords. Battle
Group 1, group 2, and then all my cavalry. Alright. I think that will do it. I think that'll be enough. Alright, yeah, I think I'm ready. So okay, let's have a little pause for a second. Let's have a look and let's see what the enemy is doing in terms of its preparedness. So it has established the majority of its army on this wall because this is where the majority of my force is. So this is exactly what we wanted. Nice big group up of enemy troops there. They have got a couple of units on this side though, because I do recognise that that I have a couple of siege towers on my flank ready to move in if necessary. So they are trying to defend the other side as well, but our main focus is going to be this side anyway. So perfect. Let's bring the archers forward here, and we're going to start our bombardment from on top. I wonder if my ambush squad can throw their javelins from this hillside as well. So I'm going to bring them up around here as well, so that if I can use them, then I will. I'm going to use my archers to aim at the back of this swords unit first. We're going to get the majority of our kills here, I think. So we're going to hit the backs of the enemy as they man the walls. Okay, so let's go for that unit there. Yeah, that one. That's fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, camera issues. I like my screenshots. Told you. So we'll look at the damage in a second. This is volley number 2.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
That's fine. Arrows away. Wow. That's actually working out quite nicely. Oh wow, yeah, down to 2 volleys and they've lost 140 men. Alright, let's let them reform. Let them reform for a second. And then we'll aim for the next unit. Skirmishers and archers are moving around on the ground behind the wall. They're not actually engaging us on the wall. Or like trying to defend the walls in any way. Alright, next unit. Target that unit there at the back. This one is kind of defending itself there along the wall side. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. One more volley. That's that enemy unit shattered. Excellent stuff. Well done. Well done. So that's 2 full sword units gone. Still got this third one here. Let's try and remove them as well. The only thing that's wrong with my Highland archers is they don't have a huge amount of ammunition. Alright, they're wavering. Let's see if they break on their own. No, they're not going to break. Okay. Any new units coming up here? We've got another... That's fine. Got another unit of British horsemen, a fresh unit moving onto the walls there. British skirmishers are down there. We've got archers and archers over here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe need to bring our archers over onto this slope, try and take out some of these skirmishers, so that when my troops do land on the wall, they're not going to get shot from the ground more than in range of those skirmishers. I'm hoping we'll be able to shoot over the wall now that we have the high ground above it. 180 down there on the ground. Right, let's bring these 2 siege towers right up close to the edge there. Not too sure what the range of that tower is. I'm not seeing a range there like I am with this one here. Okay. Are you still not in position? My ambush squad aren't really being able to do anything at the moment. Let's run you up there instead then. Let's keep you out the way. Knocked out a few skirmishers, not too many. Unfortunately, they are in loose formation, which does not help us at all. Good target the heavy spearmen. Might get a few of the British skirmishers in the process. Oh, definitely got a few more skirmishers there. Getting a lot of those heavy spearmen as well, though. Alright, let's save our ammunition. We've got some more swordsmen on this wall here, so let's bring our archers back up top. Okay, now swords. They've completely abandoned this wall now, so I'm thinking we could get our ambush squad to come in through this gate here if we can capture this gate. The only other place to dismount, or the only other way onto this wall is over here. So if we need to capture this, we need to land here and run along the wall and get off the wall as quickly as possible. So let's move. Just waiting for these swordsmen to finish getting onto the wall and into position.
Ready! Heroic riders! Riders forward!
Move you forward a little bit. Right, archers. Open fire there. Shooting. No, nearly out of ammunition though, unfortunately. Very good shooting going on here.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, they keep getting discovered, don't they?
Fire! The oaks are our strength.
There we go. Decimating their melee sword unit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's move the towers in. Archers are all out of ammo now. You guys may be able to throw your ammunition from there now. I'm hoping. Get out of the way of that tower, please. You're not in range to throw your javelins. That's annoying. It would be good to be able to throw those. Armored swordsman. Going past a tower that is not shooting you. Alright. You guys come this way.
Swordman! Melee warriors! We'll hunger for blood and swordman!
Light archers. Light archers. They're all on the ground. We've got some skirmishers down there as well. in there. Go in there like that. Swordsmen are now on the walls here. Lovely stuff. We can't capture that gate, unfortunately. We have to be on the ground to capture that. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. I thought my men were already in there being able to capture it, but when I saw that wasn't happening, I just assumed that... maybe something else was happening. I'm hoping they're going to be shooting a lot of their own men in the process rather than shooting at my men. Next ladder, or next siege tower is arriving. Okay, swordsman. Cavalry around there. We're about to capture that gate. Tell those swordsmen to get over there quickly. Are they going to be neutralizing this gate? They are. Damn. Okay, might as well get all of our men over there. Might as well get these guys up on the walls there as well.
Ready for battle! Swordman! Believe our hidden units have been discovered.
Oh, my swordsmen are going to get shot by these archers now. It's my turn for the punishment. Right, let's get these guys up to this gate. I'm going to burn it. There's no burning oil. Come on, men, hurry up. Oh, yeah. My swordsmen are wavering. That's not good. Because of all this missile attack they're currently under. Come on, boys. You can deal with these English swordsmen. Oh, we're getting attacked by skirmishers now. Come on, boys. Come on. Yes, right. They're down. Right. Get off. Get off the walls. Go for those spearmen. Get off the walls. Let's go. Taking that tower. You guys in position. Start burning. We're getting skirmished to pieces. Move away from the tower. Right, I need you guys off the wall. Why are you taking so long? Get off the wall. Oh, you guys are going to get wrecked. Come on, you got javelins as well. You can throw down there. Right.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Capture the tower.
This is a shameful display. Moving.
My swordsmen are getting wrecked. They're wavering and all sorts. London was not going to be an easy target, I admit, but charge! Break through that line. Straight through.
Proud sons of Britain! Keep watch!
Keep moving around. They've run. It looks like the skirmishers have run out of ammunition.
Food burnt!
So we're going to bring our swords up.
Melee warriors!
We're going to try and decimate this with our swordsmen, and then we can charge our cavalry in.
Swordman! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh. Ambush squad are running out of ammo.
Burnt! Warriors, move out! Run! Warriors, ready!
Alright, we've broken one skirmisher.
Get running!
Go, heavy swordsman.
Chosen sword!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Charge straight in there.
Melee fighters, ready!
Oh, we've got some more skirmishers coming up.
An entire unit has perished.
Oh, we lost an entire unit of swords. Both of my swords on the wall have now broken as well.
Food burnt!
Cut these skirmishers down. Should make short work of them.
Scrappers, ready! Ambushers!
Right, we're going to need you guys to go up the wall over here.
Unit has perished.
Fighters, ready! Warriors, draw weapons!
Well, I suppose we'll move up and we'll just burn these gates then. We might be taking too long here.
Battle ready! We'll kill them all!
Come on, Cav. I think maybe I didn't approach this very well. A lot of spearmen blocking that access there. Oh, enemy cavalry's just arrived as well.
Orders! Chosen sword! Make them orders!
Gates are nearly on fire and they're nearly burnt. There we go.
Chosen swords! Cut them down!
Do with that spear, Cav, please.
Food burnt!
As soon as these gates are down, we're charging everything in.
Mounted death!
Done.
Our gates
Charge.
are utterly destroyed.
Like say our gates, we didn't even own them. Cavalry coming in. Supporting the infantry at the gate.
Battle ready! Scout riders! Orders! Warriors!
In fact, cavalry come out here first.
Chosen swords! They will bleed for
Oh, we're breaking through the lines. We're getting shot a little bit by these archers, but we are making some headway here.
battle ready! Make them bleed! Scout riders! To charge! Orders!
Cavalry get in here and help against these skirmishers. Yeah, crash through them. Right, turn around infantry. Head up there against those spears.
Battle ready and eager!
All of you are charging into these spearmen here. Break them.
Britons! Van Karshu! We'll kill them all!
Right. Captured that. Excellent. Right, let's bring our swordsmen this way.
Heroic riders!
And cavalry. I'm going to bring you down here. In fact, skirmisher cav,
Quickly now!
get in over here. We'll get my attack cavalry over here. Ambushes this way. Oh, swordsman! No, 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 no! You need to hold. You need to hold. Still got half the English army to deal with here.
Chosen swords!
And captured it.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Ambushers! Missile riders! Now! We'll kill them all! Our aim is true!
Oh no! The swordsman broke again.
Scout riders!
Charge those archers. Straight into them. Nice.
Ambushers!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Shooting the enemy garrison captain quite a bit in the back there. Cavalry fall back. We're going to have to do another cycle charge.
Scout riders! Orders! Quickly now! Riders, advance! Melee fighters, ready!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
No, my men are all at the gate are completely breaking.
Swords!
No, 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 no. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. No, they completely broke. Damn it.
Orders! Quickly now! Battle ready! Scout riders! Gotcha! As you say!
Pull back, cavalry. Ambush squad are in there to deal with that.
Chosen spears! As you say! Battle ready! Forward!
Damn, these spearmen are holding, which is very, very annoying. Right. You guys
Units has used all its
dismount.
Quickly now! Sword burn! Ready for battle!
Bring our cavalry up. We're going to do some cycle charges from this flank here. Right, you guys are recovered. Get back over here, please.
Riders ready!
And we're going to slam into the side of this spear unit. Good charge.
general is under attack.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Words! Aye!
Yes, good.
Ambushers!
Breaking them.
Melee fighters ready! Missile riders! Quickly now!
Capturing the
We'll
town
kill
centre.
them all! The oaks!
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Yes, excellent.
Riders! Kill! Kill!
Charge.
Kill! Britons! Ultra!
Yay, we've broken them all. Yay, just about there. Oh, goodness me. For a minute there, I thought actually I wasn't going to be able to win this fight, but we just about pulled it off there towards the end. Whew, that was a little bit close, so maybe I should have done things a little bit differently. I completely forgot about the tactic I used in the Kingdom of Jerusalem series, where I just rushed my infantry forward and burnt the gates down. Didn't take too many casualties, but yeah, probably took a little bit more damage than I ought to have done, but overall, it's a victory nonetheless. We've taken London. England are now down to just Dorchester Castle. Phew. Lost 887. Oh, I lost that noble sword unit. That's going to be painful. That is painful. Oh, we kept most of our heavy units, but the loss of the full noble sword unit, that is not good. Ah, that's bad. Okay. Well, nothing really I can do about it at this point. province is going to rebel anyway, so I might as well just
We hunger for battle.
take everything. I'm going to keep my capital at Edinburgh for now. Harbour, Musterfield, right. That's a main square. Oh, I can use that, so that's fine. So I might as well repair that and that.
Commander.
Well, I can replace some of my melee infantry. We've blocked this army up in York. And we have our first full province as well, which is amazing. So we will go with... Might go for noble philanthropy to improve building construction costs.
I am a shadow on the moon.
Alright, move our spy this way towards Dorchester.
Orders. Can I assist
We
you?
hunger for battle.
1230. Goodness me, expensive. Wow. Yikes. Very expensive.
Ready for orders.
What's your impact? It does negative 10% upkeep cost for all land units as well. Like 2 loads of that. Hmm. I'll repair the port as well. Ah, that has now opened up a load of potential trade partners in the future. Excellent. We'll end the turn. We'll see how England counterattacks. There's the rebellion just outside London. Perfect. It's down in the south where we can deal with it. The English are trying to stay away from my forces. Reginald in the north is running away from Framata. I forget his name. The Welsh have marched into Dorchester. Kingdom of Jerusalem has been destroyed. Well, that's not good. It's because I wasn't in control. Edict issued. You sure the Welsh aren't at war with the English now? Nope, still not at war. Okay. The Golden Army. Looks rather small to me. See, if we don't repair this, it will slowly repair itself over time. And as things continue to get cheaper, it'll be so much better. Right. Traveller's Lodge improves the banditry situation.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
I have no idea what this army is made up of.
Commander. Commander.
There we go. Oh, it's because the building was damaged, actually, wasn't it? That's why they were so expensive. I should have thought of that. I should have guessed.
At your command.
We'll let that rebellion slowly grow.
We hunger for battle. For glory and honor.
What are you made up of? 2 light archers, some warhounds, and some spears. Okay.
Wipe them out.
I'm not too worried about casualties for this one, so I'm just going to do a balanced one. There we go. That's that army dealt with. So Reginald has been defeated in the north. His raiding days are over. Might as well release the captives. The army is no longer available.
Ready for battle.
Excellent stuff. Right, you have upgraded. Fantastic. Well done.
Commander.
So I'm actually going to reduce your garrison a little bit. Your army. I don't think you need quite as many troops as this. And we need to save ourselves a little bit of cash. So you can have a nice little retinue of some spearmen and some archers, plus your horses. I think that should be plenty in the north for now. We are now focused on defeating England in Dorchester. So I'm going to bring this episode to a close. Episode 2 has resulted in the conquests of Leicester and London. The final target will be Dorchester. And once we've taken Dorchester, that'll be the Kingdom of England defeated, and we can start focusing on developing our entire kingdom economically before we move on to both Wales and Ireland. And hopefully very, very, very quickly, we will have complete control over the British Isles. So this is where we're going to end it today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.